to the arena at Niceville, Florida, Northwest Florida State College for the finale, the last one of the regular season. Couldn't be better. The Tallahassee Community College Lady Eagles kick it off tonight, tip it off against the Northwest Florida State Lady Raiders. Tom Purcell, Coach Ray Ross here with you. Coach, both these teams, Tallahassee with 4 wins, the Raiders with 3 wins, Lady Raiders, but not all is lost tonight, right?
Well, both teams are in a position where the women are a little different than the men, and this year 3 teams from our league will get to the state championship, and we have to win. We win tonight, we tie, and we'll have a playoff game Monday, either at Chipola or Gulf Coast.
So the Lady Raiders can force a playoff to see which team will go to the state tournament, even with a 4-8 record. We say we because that's us, the Raiders. I understand our Tallahassee friends are joining us via live feed over there in the via radio. Starters tonight for Tallahassee: number 4, Ebony Watts; number 5, Sabrina Banks; number 23, L'Ariel Wilson, their leading scorer; Destiny McQueen, number 32, and Lindsey John, number 33. For the Lady Raiders, it's number 1, Tia Sanders, a 5'7" guard out of Pensacola, Florida. Bria Harris gets the start tonight. She's a guard out of Charlotte, North Carolina. Bride Kennedy Hopewate out of Brisbane, Australia. Shami Goodman out of Chicago, and Brittany Snowden, one of the leading scorers, second leading scorer for the Lady Raiders out of Pine Forest High School in Pensacola. When you come in tonight, you think, oh boy, a 4-7 team and a 3-8 team, but how things change with a little bit of news, huh?
It's kind of gives them a little incentive for this last game of this season, and you know, at least we got a shot, and I think the Lady Raiders are excited about having the opportunity.
They've got their waistbands rolled down. They are ready to go, and Hopewate gets the tip for the Lady Raiders. Up top is Bria Harris. She'll work it in the corner. Lady Raiders.
Tallahassee playing a little matchup man-to-man.
Hard to believe saying this time of year. The Lady Raiders still trying to find a bit of an identity. Inside to Hopewate off the glass, and goes
nice
the Lady
feed.
Raiders.
Very nice feed that time.
Lady Raiders.
You can penetrate in the paint, something's going to happen.
First points for the Lady Raiders as Lindsey John backs it down after she took the opening tip or jumped the opening tip. Lindsey John will run the point for the Lady Eagles. High ball screen. Hopewate jumps it. They'll lob it in the paint. And last touched by the Lady Eagles. Again, the Lady Eagles.
Tallahassee picking up in a little more of a man-to-man run and jump type press.
Lady Eagles 4-7 on the year, 15-13 overall. 3-point attempt, just short. Rebound Snowden, she'll kick it out. Jumper by, won't fall for Charmy Goodman. Runner inside, AC Powell, she can't get it to go, so the Lady Raiders get 3 looks at it, and here comes Lindsey John. 3-on-2 break. Stopped initially by Bria Harris, and there's your 3 by L'Ariel Wilson, leading scorer for Tallahassee, averaging 17.6 a game. Goodman will bring it up, guarded by John.
They're going to test our ability to handle the ball.
Lady Raiders with, again, 8 losses on the year. I think you'd have to add the last 3 years together to find 8 losses.
Correct.
Layup won't go. Rebound. Kennedy Hopewate. Here come the Raiders. Tia Sanders forcing tempo. 2 minutes gone here in the opening quarter. Season's almost over and still getting used to playing 4 quarters of basketball for the ladies. Hopewate with a miss from a little bit outside of her range. 3 attempt is short, and here comes AC Powell. The Raiders trying to get numbers.
I think that's Tia Sanders.
Excuse me, Tia Sanders, and she got stripped, and the Lady Raiders will have it on the baseline. AC Powell, who normally gets the start, number 3, not tonight. Tia Sanders running the show at point. Different high schools in Pensacola. AC from Pine Forest and Pensacola High, Washington, and Tia Sanders from Pine Forest, and she'll run the show with 22 on the shot clock. and taken away from her, just like that by L'Oreal Wilson. Wild shot, contested. And here comes Snowden and the Raiders trying to get numbers again. Jump shot for three, just short. Hopewate gets the board. I believe that's her second or third so far tonight.
Raiders are going to have to show a little more patience on offense.
Looking underneath for Brittany Snowden off her leg. Runner from about 12 won't fall. And Bride Kennedy Hopewate with the first foul of the game for either team. Hopewate is 6'3" freshman out of Brisbane, Australia. Just thinking before we tip this thing off, Tallahassee's an hour ahead of us if they're going to be listening to us. Australia's way behind us.
Way behind.
It's another day over there. 3-2, Pensacola, Tallahassee. And here we come the other way with Goodman leading the break. Goodman out to Sanders, and Sanders got fouled.
So far, Tallahassee's shown they're a little vulnerable to run-outs and fast break. They're not getting back very well, but we're not stopping them on the defensive end either.
Tia Sanders shooting 78.3% from the year from the free throw line. The lefty from Pensacola rims out the first. Again, to those who are listening over in Tallahassee via radio, welcome. The big matchups later tonight as the heavyweights hit the floor for the Panhandle Conference Championship with that on the line. Second free throw good. And it's 4-2. I believe they gave the point to the wrong team.
Yeah, it should be 3-3.
Should be 3-3. And I think they're going to fix that. Runner inside. No, they're going to kick it out. They've got it 3-4 now on the scoreboard. Thought it was 3-all, but we'll see. Foul inside. They're working on it. Now they've got Tallahassee with 7 points. They keep going, they're going to hit 100.
They got it right now.
All right. Tough jobs with the line. Destiny McQueen for Tallahassee. 5'10" guard out of Landover, Maryland.
Now they got it where it was.
4-3. Drive is crazy over here across the way. Second free throw. Missed off the back. With the rebound going to Bria Harris. Harris goes behind the back. Looks inside. Extra pass.
Great team basketball that time.
The extra pass to Kennedy Hopewate, and it's 5-4 Lady Raiders. 5:47 to play, opening quarter. Again, if the Lady Raiders were to win, they will force a play-in game on Monday night. Up and good by Ebony Watts on the baseline drive, and the Raiders trying to force tempo again. Snowden with the rebound. With the putback, and it's 7-6.
That's a little carry.
Ebony Watts. No call there. And the Lady Raiders have it, and Snowden will force tempo again. It's obvious that the Lady Raiders are trying to force tempo, and underneath, nice pass to Bride Kennedy Hopewate from Snowden. Bria Harris, excuse me. Backcourt violation. Very, very close, but the official was on it. Halfway through the first quarter, it's 9-6 Lady Raiders.
Well, it's one of those dilemma right now that it's interesting in that the Raiders are trying to win. Tallahassee is trying to keep from losing.
We've split with the Lady Eagles earlier this year. We won 70-64 here and lost 69-63 over in Tallahassee. 9-6 is the score halfway through the first quarter. Dre Tulik in the game for the Raiders. She loses as they come right toward us. Thought about the jumper, looked underneath, and
bad pass. It's wide open. That's just a hurried up pass got him in trouble.
L'Oreal Wilson had two things open. She had the shot open and the pass open. And the pass was a little errant. Now the Tallahassee Lady Eagles in a press action. There's A.C. Powell, and underneath to Snowden. Snowden goes up, and she got fouled.
Thought they were going to call traveling. She's spinning around.
Brittany Snowden's our player profile of the game tonight. She's averaging 12.8 a game, 9.7 rebounds a game. Her favorite sport to watch besides basketball is volleyball. The farthest she's ever been from home is North Carolina.
I think looking back in the season, she's probably been the most consistent performer the Raiders have. Not the leading scorer, but the most consistent player.
10-6 Lady Raiders. 4 1/4 to play. Opening quarter. Ebony Watts up top. And almost tipped away by A.C. Powell. And it's stolen. Here comes A.C. She may try to run away with this one. Off the glass. Too hard. It was contested. Back the other way, Tallahassee. To Ebony Watts for three. Just miss. Rebound Tia Sanders. Sanders pulls up at midcourt. Cross-court pass to Shami Goodman. And it's in for three. 13-6. Lady Raiders by 7. Their largest lead of the night so far. Runner inside, good. From the right side by L'Oreal Wilson. Leads back to 5 for the Raiders. Raiders continue to look inside. That one's an errant pass, and here come the Lady Eagles the other way. And an extra pass, and let's see. Again, we sit away from the scorer's table, so it takes us an extra second or two to get the call. Fouls on Dre Tulick, her first. And substitution in for the Raiders. Adele Allen will check in, a 5'2" guard. Along with Aaliyah Rice. Tallahassee will have it on the baseline. 3:21 to play, opening quarter. With a fresh shot clock. The look inside and nice easy pass and reverse layup, good by Ebony Watts.
Defense broke down that time.
Allen will go left, looking inside for Tulick. Tulick misses, but we get it. The Raiders do. Tia Sanders up top. Adele Allen trying to go inside, land of the Giants. Up and no good by Rice. A fight for the loose ball. Tallahassee comes out there with it. It's Wilson. Stutter step and lobs inside. They'll pull it back out. Again, we're doing a radio feed tonight for our Tallahassee friends, along with our video feed here on Emerald Coast TV. Shot is missed. Tulick with a rebound. Here come Lady Raiders the other way. 2 1/4 to play, opening quarter. Sanders thought about it. Left side for three. Good. AC lights it up for three, and it's a 6-point lead for the Raiders.
2 minutes to go in the quarter.
Wilson gets the high ball screen, lobs underneath, and give and go won't go. Missed by Banks. She gets her own rebound. And land of the Giants, a nice move by L'Oreal
Very
Wilson.
athletic move that time around the basket.
Wilson's out of the Greater New Orleans area, Kenner, Louisiana. Warren Easton Charter High School. Adele Allen yelling for some help. It's Lady Raiders by 4. Baseline won't go. Rebound Sabrina Banks. Wilson over to Watts, and Watts got hammered by Leah Rice.
I don't know if they'll give her 2 on this, though.
Tallahassee will have it on the baseline. Kennedy Hopewate checking back in for the Raiders.
Team fouls. Raiders have 4, Tallahassee 2. And as you're well aware of in this quarter system, at 5, it's 2 shots. There's no 1-and-1 in the women's game now.
Almost taken away by the Lady Raiders. Going inside, won't go, and rebound to Bria Harris. Harris dribbles through 2 defenders. Has a 3-on-1, takes it all the way herself, can't buy the layup. And the Lady Eagles have it with under a minute to play, opening quarter. Tom Brissell and Ray Ross here with you at the arena the final night, either way for the men or the women. The men hope to be cutting down the nets tonight. We will see. Stolen away by Adele Allen. Back to Tallahassee. Nice move by Ebony Watts. 2 nice moves from her in the first quarter. 30 seconds to play opening quarter. It's the Lady Raiders by 2. 16-14. Almost identical time on the shot clock and the game clock. Crossover move for 3. Won't go ahead. Kennedy Opawate with it. Almost traveled. Shot clock not a factor, but there's 4 seconds and travel. Adele Allen not happy with it. Takes her headband off and throws it toward the Tallahassee cheerleaders. And 3 seconds from outside the free throw line. Won't go. So we're done with 1. It's a 2-point lead for the Lady Raiders, 16-14. We'll be back after these words. You're watching Raider basketball on Emerald Coast TV. One quarter in the books. We'll crank up the second one here at the arena. Lady Raiders by 2. Interesting stat for the first quarter. The Lady Raiders 16 points off 6 assists. So they're sharing the ball.
Sharing the ball, but we have Raiders have 6 turnovers to Tallahassee's 5. We've out-rebounded them 14-8.
Lady Raiders will have it. Baseline having to go length of the court, and Tallahassee in full court pressure. Looking for some help, and Tia Sanders bails them out and promptly throws it over the head of Brittany Snowden. Important game not only for playoff implication. Like we said, if the Lady Raiders win, there'll be a play-in game Monday night, as Tallahassee has it in the front court. But also as a coach, you want to see who's going to have back next year.
Exactly, and you know, there's interesting dynamics. You know, some of these sophomores are looking beyond next year as far as the next level, and some of our younger kids are hoping they'll be back with the Raiders maybe.
Shot clock violation with 1 minute 2 seconds gone here in the second quarter. I said someone to move on and play on, but the facts are such stubborn things. There's no Simone Westbrooks on this floor tonight.
No.
Yeah. Simone, the player of the year 2 years ago and playing at Florida now. Jumper for three. Good by Shami Goodwin. She's 2 for 2 from behind the arc tonight. 19-14 Lady Raiders on top. Minute and a half gone here in the second. Baseline kick out. Here's three for Murphy, and she nails it. Jessica Murphy from McDonough, Georgia, knocks down a much needed three for the Lady Eagles, and it's 19-17. Turned over by the Lady Raiders, and this is a 1-on-0. Layup is good.
Ties it up, 19. It's all based on careless turnovers.
2 minutes gone. Lady Raiders 4-3. Won't fall. Rebound underneath by Abria Harris. Her third rebound of the early on in the evening. Brittany Snowden telling them to slow down, set it up.
20 seconds on the clock, plenty of time to get a good shot.
Shami Goodman look for the pick and roll. She's got it. Now we'll kick it out. 3-point attempt. Bride Kennedy Hopewate. It won't fall.
She was standing right underneath the basket. She should have shot it.
Three attempt. In and out for L'Oreal Wilson. And Abria Harris will kind of slow it down. I think she's trying to catch her breath a bit. 3 minutes gone. Here's the Lady Raiders going to their weave. Tied at 19. Second tie of this early game. Put back up and good by Abria Harris. (21-19) Lady Raiders.
Little isolation here, one-on-one up top.
Foul's going to be called on the Raiders. L'Oreal Wilson was the one who got fouled. Before the game, I was here getting preparation. The Lady Eagles were warming up. L'Oreal Wilson asked me, "Can I have a couple of your mints?"
Has it helped?
She's the leading scorer. Didn't realize it then who it was, but I got a whole sack of them here. 3-point attempt. Good by Sabrina Banks.
And Tallahassee takes their first lead. 22-21.
22-21 Tallahassee. Bride Kennedy Hopewate way away from her normal setup position, going inside. And just taken away from Snowden. And a foul on the Raiders on Brittany Snowden. She chased her down. And that'll send L'Oreal Wilson to the line. First free throw attempt. A short miss. Wilson averaging 77% from the line on the year. And she makes a second. 2-point lead for the Lady Eagles. 4 minutes gone in the second quarter. Very important game. I didn't realize it driving in here, but you told me nice pass and nice layup by A.C. Powell in the land of the Giants.
It was a very difficult layup. Very good.
She's only 5'4", and she was in there with the aircraft carriers. 23 all. It's short by Wilson. Here come the Lady Raiders trying to force tempo. taken away from him. And Wilson on a point blank miss. Excuse me, that was McQueen.
Your Raiders were lucky that time.
Last touch by
Careless
Tallahassee.
turnover, and Tallahassee turned it right back.
Sanders brings it up, guarded by Janessa Murphy. Hopewate lost the handle, and then yet another turnover, more or less a steal by Pensacola. See how the scorer's table rules that, if she touched it or just turned it over. 23 all, halfway through the second quarter. Snowden with the rebound. Outlet pass to Powell. 3-on-2. Powell, pull-up jumper from 8 feet, won't fall. Rebound by Wilson. She'll take it the other way and give it up, and here's the three. Good. Ebony Watson. Coach McCorvey's seen enough. 30-second timeout by the Raiders. We'll keep it right here. As the pep band cranks it up. Go ahead, Coach.
The Raiders' biggest problem right now on offense is we have people open and they're trying to force it and make big plays, and they'll just look to make a simple play, and we got people wide open to make an extra pass. Tallahassee doing a good job of they're hitting threes, but they're also getting into the paint and putting a lot of pressure on our defense. So we need to shore up the defensive end and be a little more judicious with the ball on the offensive end.
I think it was the last 4 or 5 possessions Tallahassee had. 2 of those 4 or 5 they worked the inside-out game and hit the three. Full court,
which is the best time to shoot a three.
Full court pickup by Tallahassee. A.C. Powell goes and gets fouled. Again, in the new era of women's basketball this year, the fouls reset it every quarter.
Team fouls.
Team fouls, excuse me. Yeah, not individuals. You'd be out here all night. Oh, yep. Tia Sanders stepped on the boundary. Another turnover by the Lady Raiders. 3-point lead for Tallahassee. Hopewate got her hand on it. Fighting for it underneath.
3 seconds in there.
No call. Wilson underneath. Nice pass. Beautiful pass by Wilson to Banks.
Tallahassee's up by 28-23.
6 minutes gone in the second quarter. And almost stolen by Banks, but a foul is going to be called on Shami Goodman. That's Goodman's second personal. 13. Going underneath and lost out of bounds. At halftime, we will go to intermission. So if you're going to continue to watch at home, refresh your browser. Normally we keep it here the whole time, but we're going to go to intermission and kick it back up at halftime. Turnover, so the Lady Raiders catch a bit of a break. They trail by 5. It's the largest deficit so far tonight. Knocked out of bounds. The Raiders will control it. 24 seconds on the shot clock. 3.5 to play here in the first half. Right side is a Harris. And another turnover for the Lady Raiders.
I think the pressure is affecting the game. Tallahassee is quick, and I think it's forcing us to make quick decisions, and consequently we've made some bad judgments.
Again, we've split with Tallahassee earlier this year, a 6-point win here at the arena, and then losing by 3 over there. So it's been close both games.
Tallahassee's not running much offense. All they're doing is spreading it, getting to the rim or shooting a three.
2 more for L'Oreal Wilson. Underneath to Snowden. She goes up and then
almost missed it.
Yeah. Sabrina Banks was right behind her. She could hear her. Off the glass and good by Sabrina Banks.
Poor defensive transition on the Raiders.
Another turnover as Ebony Watts tried to jump the pass. Largest deficit of the night for the Lady Raiders, 7 points. Big night for the Tallahassee. They got the cheerleaders here and the Tallahassee men behind the cheerleaders at the far end of the floor cheering on the Lady Eagles. Again, the winner tonight in the nightcap, the men's game, will be the crown the regular season champion of the Panhandle Conference. For the ladies, that's easily Gulf Coast State, 11-1.
Although Chipola is playing very well right now and beat Gulf Coast in their last matchup, so when they get to the state tournament, it'll be really interesting as to what bracket they're in and who's in that bracket.
2.5 minutes or a couple seconds under to play. Lady Raiders trail by 7. Long 3 attempt won't go. And last touched. Nope. Last touch by the Eagles. So we'll have it on the baseline. The body language of Brittany Snowden, I thought they said she touched it last. Congratulations, great seasons by the Niceville Lady Eagles. Make it to the state Final Four. Also, the South Walton Seahawks and the Choctahatchee Lady Indians all making it to the Final Four.
They're going to count the basket.
Fouled underneath. Let's see. They're going to talk this one over. Travel.
Thought that was a good call. I thought she traveled before any contact.
And in boys basketball, Pensacola High has got a nice run going, don't they?
Yeah, they're very good and young. They're going to be good in the next few years.
2 minutes, 4 seconds to play, opening half. 7-point lead for the Lady Eagles, and they're trying to open it up and get some more out of it. Looking shoot by Wilson. A little off. Rebound. Lady Raiders. Snowden got it, kicked it out to Harris. Snowden back on the block. Jumper from the free throw line, Tia Sanders, and Lady Raiders can't buy a basket. They've been on a drought and turned it over once again. Hopeful Latte threw it right to Wilson. That's easy money. Oh, and they missed from point-blank range. L'Oreal Wilson did an underneath pass. Thought she was going to take the layup.
I don't know what that call was.
Still waiting. Again, we are not at the scores table. We're across the way. So the communication that goes to the scores table, we don't get it.
Well, it's a blue whistle and a live ball. There's no foul indicated.
They've got on the board AC Powell with her first foul. And Banks Watts will go inside, and she got fouled. Aaliyah Rice on the call. It's her second foul. So Ebony Watts will go to the line. She's a 5'6" guard out of Rutland High School in Macon, Georgia. Shooting 65% from the line for the year. Minute 18 to play. Largest lead of the night for the Lady Eagles. At 8, now it's 9. And Tallahassee will take a 30-second timeout as well. Again, when we go to halftime, we'll go to an intermission. So refresh your browser in about 15 minutes past the time we go to halftime.
You know, in the last few years in the Panhandle women's basketball, Gulf Coast has always been a power. They had a couple years they were down, and Coach Stovall came back, and they're now nationally ranked. Chipola won the national championship last year, And a few years before that, Pensacola got to the finals of the national tournament. But traditionally, Chipola, Gulf Coast, and the Raiders have been the top three teams. This is the first year Tallahassee has been meaningful in the league. And I think it has a lot to do with the men's program being resurgent, and they've got an attitude over there. That
Frank Bedell is still the coach.
So I think it's good for the Panhandle Conference that we have some parity in the league.
1 minute to play, and we've another turnover by the Lady Raiders. Easily in double digits this half in turnovers. For three. Won't fall. The long rebound goes to AC Powell. She'll try to force tempo down the court, finds Snowden underneath. Nice pass and a well-needed basket for the Lady Raiders.
Yeah, very much so.
Ends a long drought. AC Powell tried to jump the pass, couldn't do it. In the corner, here's your three attempt. And good by Destiny McQueen. Lady Eagles have found their range. AC Powell goes to the hole hard, got fouled. Three Tallahassee coaches on their feet over on the sideline. Destiny McQueen on the call, so to the line will be AC Powell, 5'4" guard out of Washington High School in Pensacola. First free throw good. Powell shooting 64% from the line from the year. It's amazing how these cameras work on both ends of the floor.
Yeah.
And they're not stationary cameras on either end. It's that little cameraman that can make it fly between ends. Wilson with a crossover move underneath and makes it look easy.
Really nice move that time. Very athletic move.
Nine-point lead, largest of the game. L'Oreal Wilson trying to make it 10, and in and out. Long three attempt, short, 7 seconds, and that's going to do it for the first half. Unless we have a long shot here. Nope, won't go. Tallahassee opens it up, 11-point lead as we go to intermission, 39-28. We'll be back in 15 minutes. Remember, refresh your browser if you're watching online. You're watching Raider basketball on Emerald Coast TV. arena to start the second half. Second quarter was all Tallahassee Lady Eagles. The Lady Raiders led after one, 16-14. They were outscored 25-12 in the second quarter. Snowden underneath, and she got blocked. And possession will go to the Lady Raiders. Sabrina Banks with the block. Say that 3 times. Lady Raiders, 16 turnovers so far in the game. Destiny McQueen just makes it a little tougher. 41-28. Again, the winner of this game, if it's Tallahassee, will be the third team, and that's good by Bria Harris. Third team to join the state dance, the playoffs.
A little reach in on Tia. It wasn't Tia.
Shami Goodman, what they called on the reach. Could have been either one. Ebony Watts inbounds it, and a minute gone here. 19 more to play in this half. Watts goes baseline. Thinks better of it. Leading scorers tonight for Tallahassee. Watts with 11, L'Oreal Wilson with 12. Wilson has it now, and she'll lob it inside. Taken away. Steal by Brittany Snowden. Right side is Sanders. Sanders underneath. A basket good by Snowden.
Good feed.
Tia Sanders basically absent in the first half as far as points goes. Only 1 point. And Tallahassee breaks the press. It's going to be a 3-on-1 with that one being Kennedy Hopewate. And she got called for the foul.
Is it a shooting foul?
It appears it is. Sabrina Banks will go to the line for Tallahassee. Averaging 56% from the line. They'll mop up a little bit of the perspiration.
When you're down, the way you can catch up, you got to score, but you also got to get stops. And right now, we're just trading baskets. It's hard to eat into a deficit trading baskets.
Wise saying. It's kind of like 99% of the putts left short don't go in.
Exactly.
Trading points will never catch up. And that's why she's 56% from the line. Way short. And again, our friends in Tallahassee may be catching us via radio feed. Here we're doing the internet streaming on Emerald Coast TV. You can go to ecitv.com or Google Emerald Coast TV. It'll come right up.
Well, that's
0 for 2 from the free throw line. Here comes AC. She'll go behind the back, and now she's going to get doubled. And we got a timeout. Coach McCorvey got a timeout.
It's hard to bring that ball up and right across the line and pick it up.
Yeah, 30-second timeout by the Raiders. AC just picked it up in no man's land, and they teach that trap in middle school.
Yeah, and it's just need to see it coming, and once you cross that line, you can't back up.
41-32 is the score. 8:15 to play. If you're listening on the radio, it's been all Tallahassee since we started the second quarter.
When that trap occurs, there's somebody in the middle of the floor needs to make themselves available. So they can reverse the ball. If you just everybody stand and watch, it becomes a really easy trap.
Yeah, for the Raiders to get back in this thing, they're going to have to make shots and get stops. They can't do it with a press, I don't believe. Not really a pressing team, the Raiders aren't.
Well, they don't have the quickness to press.
Right in front of us is Bria Harris. She gets it off, and they're going to call a shot clock violation. Coach McCorvey can't believe she said she got it off.
It doesn't make a difference. It didn't go in.
Yeah. So the Raiders will attempt full court pressure again. Last time Tallahassee with numbers got past it and had a 3-on-1. They've got a 2-on-1 right now, and rebound off the miss. Here come the Lady Raiders. Running the point is the biggest woman on the floor, Kennedy Hopewate. For three, won't go for AC Powell. Kennedy Hopewate with the rebound, and the Raiders will get another look at it. Harris goes inside, runner, will it go? It counts. That's one way to get back in it.
Good move. Now, if we can get some stops on the other end, though. Press is somewhat effective for the Raiders right now. They really haven't scored off of it as far as Tallahassee.
Harris shooting a little over 55% from the line for the year. And rattled that one in.
Nice three-point play.
Leads it down to 6. Tallahassee with only 2 points in this quarter. Another turnover. Lady Raiders trying to get a run out. AC Powell, she'll pull it up. Wisely so. Three-point attempt. Good by Tia Sanders. That's when they needed her.
Cut the lead to 3.
41-38. Coach Bedell wants a timeout for Tallahassee. It's a full timeout. It was called in the backcourt. They'll inbound it right in front of us, and we'll take a break. Lady Raiders making a game out of it. It's down to a 3-point margin.
Play with a lot more energy right now.
After these words, you're watching Raider basketball on Emerald Coast TV. Back at the arena, the Lady Raiders down 11 at the half. They made a game of it. It's down to a 3-point margin. Outscored Tallahassee 10-2. That's one way to get back in it.
Well, they've always, it's always been critical of starting a second half. How you play the first 5 minutes may dictate what the outcome's going to be.
I asked Coach Lavin this. Have you figured out what the thing is now about rolling the shorts down at the waistline? I was up at Butler at Hinkle Fieldhouse watching the Butler women. Same thing. It's taken over the country. Not sure what it is. We'll have to get an expert opinion on it. Nice move by Wilson. And she turned it over. She traveled. She had a nice move and then traveled at the end of it. Lady Raiders at the half had turned the ball over 9 more times in Tallahassee. Make it 8 now.
I think it'd be simpler just to make the shorts shorter.
Yeah, and some of them are doing that. They're rolling them and doing it. Inside. And a foul. Aaliyah Rice will go to the line.
Good job of getting the ball inside, looking inside.
Aaliyah shooting 79% for the year. She's from Austin High School in Decatur, Alabama. 5'9". The score for those listening in Tallahassee on radio, it's 41-38 Eagles. Make it 39.
Three fouls on the...
Yeah, Destiny McQueen going to have to take a seat with 3 fouls. Rice knocks them down, so the Lady Raiders have outscored Pensacola 10-2 this quarter.
The press has been effective.
And lost, and the press is working. (41-40), 6.5 to play in the third. Raiders showing some heart, getting back in this. Tia Sanders guarded closely by Lindsey John, and Lindsey John with a foul.
Fouls are adding up.
That's her second foul. Francois Bedell, the head coach of Tallahassee, expressing his displeasure in that call. He said that's just good defense. Over the top
decision.
And bad decision there. Long pass for those on the radio trying to.
I mean,
if the NBA, that would have been a lob alley-oop from the half court.
We can't. They're not going to get an alley or a oop.
6.5 to play here in the third. It's a 1-point game. Tallahassee looked like they were going to run away with this in the second quarter. Raiders with a 12-2 run here in the third. Just open the second half.
little touch foul down on the baseline.
Bria Harris on the foul, her first foul. Third team foul of the quarter. Both teams with 3 team fouls. Looking inside, they'll kick it out. And Tallahassee gets off the schneid and makes the 2.
Got a nice friendly roll on that shot when it hit the rim.
Tallahassee shot 5 from 11 from three-point range in the first half. As A.C. Powell inside out, she'll go inside and block. Leah Rice will go to the line. Lady Raiders insistent on going inside.
Well, it's paying off. Getting to the foul line.
2 shots for Rice. Out of Decatur, Alabama. First one long and rebounds long, almost back to half court. Substitutions for Tallahassee. Sabrina Banks in the game. She was very active in the first half. And misses both. Banks with the rebound. Watts over to Wilson. Back to John. Sabrina Banks has it now. Lindsey John out of Cholet, France will run the point. And a turnover by Tallahassee. Here come the Lady Raiders. Bria Harris bounce pass into Snowden, who went up and got fouled. So the message at halftime must have been, we're going to attack the basket.
Attack and press, and it's been effective.
Two shots for Brittany Snowden out of Pensacola, Pine Forest High School, 63%. From the free throw line, that'll add to her percentage a bit.
Won a state championship last year at Pine Forest.
Second free throw is long and rebound by Watts. Ranks over in the corner to Willock. Excuse me, to Caliste. Banks gives it to the playmaker Wilson. 10 to shoot. 5:13 to play, opening quarter of the second half. Nice move by L'Oreal Wilson. She went right and laid it up with the left.
4-point lead for Tallahassee.
10 guarding number 10 there. Almost a steal by Tallahassee. A.C. Powell got the high screen. She'll shoot the 3. It won't go. Rebound, Lindsey John. (45-41), 4-point lead for Tallahassee. Turnover will go to the Raiders. Shami Goodman will check in for the Raiders. She had 11 at the half, or 6 at the half. And Tallahassee now showing full court pressure. 4.5 to play in the third. Goodman guarded by Caliste. 3-point. Good by Tia Sanders. Sanders heating up with 2 threes this half. John splits the defenders. It's a 3-on-2. Kicks it out for 3, way short. Rebound, A.C. Powell. Here come the Raiders, forcing tempo and attacking the rim. A.C. Powell, too much. Ball comes bouncing out. It's a 2-on-1. Wilson, nice move again. That's easy money. L'Oreal Wilson
had a chance to go ahead on that last possession.
Back to a 4-point game, 47-44. Snowden off the errant pass. Leaves Lindsey John on the ground and puts it in for 2. Back to a 1-point game. Inside, crowd's not liking that. Blocked by Aaliyah Rice.
Bad pass,
In possession, Coach McCorvey saying it's that way, right? And it does stay that way. The other official signaled Tallahassee possession, but it will stay with the Raiders. 3 1/4 to play here in the third quarter. 1 point game, 47-46.
Very nice comeback for the Raiders right now. I hope they don't spend too much energy because they got to play a whole another quarter.
Goodman went down inside out. Sanders, who's 2 for 2 from three land this quarter. 3-point attempt long. Snowden with the rebound. She uses her body, goes up too hard. And here comes Tallahassee the other way. It's Wilson. Off the glass. Boy, she makes it look easy. Back to a 3-point lead. A little helter-skelter there, and it's a jump ball. No, we're going to have a foul.
And 2 shots.
Called on Destiny Willock.
The double bonus has already set in for the Raiders on this quarter.
It's A.C. Powell, 64% on the year from the line. You get 2 looks at it. Makes the first. Lady Raiders in this half, pressing and attacking the basket has been the mantra. And it's back to a 1-point game, 49-48. Tallahassee, the Lady Raiders will stay in the press. Long pass cross court to Watts. Bounce pass, jumper off the glass, short. Here we come the other way. Raiders will take the lead with this basket. Brittany Snowden off a nice long pass from A.C. Powell. And Tallahassee wants a tie.
I like the energy the Raiders came out with this half, much better than that second quarter.
30-second timeout, it appears, by Tallahassee. One referee looks like he's saying 30, the other one looks like he's saying full. But they signal 30, so we'll keep it right here. 2:42 to play. The Lady Raiders with their first lead since the first quarter.
They haven't had any media timeouts in this game so far, and I think that's a rule both in men and women.
Yeah. And the winner of this game, if it's Tallahassee, will automatically advance into the state tournament. The Raiders have to win tonight to force a play-in game. 1-point lead for the Lady Raiders as this third quarter is winding down at the 2:30 mark. Wilson stops and pops and got fouled. Adele Allen on the call. And the do-it-all freshman for Tallahassee, L'Oreal Wilson, averaging 17-6 a game. 77% from the line, will get 2 looks at it. And misses the first. Out of Kenner, Louisiana. And she misses both. Big rebound by Snowden. Shami Goodman comes out of there with it. They're going to try to trap her, and they turn it over. And we get it back just like that. Snowden with a great hustle play. Adele Allen over in the corner to A.C. Powell. It's long. And rebounded by Ebony Watts for the Lady Eagles. She's going to take it the other way. All do it by herself. Throws it out around the perimeter. Wilson, here's her move. Jumper. Good. You give L'Oreal a look like that, she's going to knock it down 9 out of 10 times. A.C. Powell going baseline. It won't fall. Rebound Snowden. Brittany Snowden uses her body. No foul. Coach McCorvey can't believe it. Minute and a half to play. Still a 1-point game. Tallahassee on top. For 3. Wilson doesn't get it. Adele Allen with the rebound. She'll cross over and give it up to A.C. who gets caught in the corner. Acey to Snowden. Looking for Hopewate inside. Hopewate goes up, no call. Stays with the Lady Raiders, 15 to shoot.
Bad angle.
On the baseline. Shawmy Goodman will inbound it. When she's in the game, she's like the designated inbounder for the Lady Raiders, as Brittany Snowden will take a rest.
Well, she's really put some energy into this third quarter.
Adele Allen in the second quarter took her headband off and threw it to the Tallahassee cheerleaders. I don't know if she's got another one on.
2 shots coming up.
Hopewate, Bride Kennedy Hopewate will go to the line. Brisbane, Australia. Six foot three, one of 2 Lady Raiders over 6 feet. The other being Dre Tulick. First free throw good.
Score tied back up.
Second attempt for Bride. She knocks them both down. Lady Raiders with the lead again by 1. Approaching 1 minute to play here in the third. We opened the season, the Lady Raiders here against Gulf Coast went to overtime. Will we end the season in overtime? Who knows? 5 seconds.
5 seconds. Good call. Good defense.
Adele Allen guarded by Lindsey John.
Get out of the corner.
Adele Allen backing her down. There's 46 seconds in here in the third. They try the give and go to Hopewate. Just a pass was just a little long. .40 seconds. Lady Raiders lead it by 1. The all everything. L'Oreal Wilson has it up top. Over to Watts. Ebony Watts. They'll swing it around. McQueen goes up. No call. Rebound. Lady Raiders have it and lose it underneath with 21 seconds. Eight to shoot for the Lady Eagles. You know where they're going with this one if they can get it to her. They'll have to get it in and get it back because she's inbounding it. Lindsey John up top, crossover move. Goes up, missed. Lady Raiders have it. That's it, gonna do it for 3. What happened to the clock? It stopped at 12. Look at that. Shawmy Goodman puts it in with 3 seconds, and that'll do it for 3. 54-51, Lady Raiders come back out with a vengeance here in the third. We have 1 more to play, 10 more minutes. We'll be back after these words. You're watching Raider basketball on Emerald Coast TV. Three in the books, 10 more minutes to play. We've got an exciting one. At halftime, it didn't look so much. The Lady Raiders have turned it up. 26-12 have outscored Tallahassee in the third quarter. In the second quarter, Tallahassee outscored the Raiders 25-12. So it's a game of runs. It's a story of runs. And right now, the Lady Raiders are up by 3. With 10 minutes to play here in overtime. I mean, regulation, could we have another overtime game? We started the season with one against Gulf Coast. Oh, how that would have been if we hadn't let that one slip away.
Yeah, that was a game changer.
Wilson doing it all. 20 points so far for L'Oreal Wilson. Leading all scores. Brittany Snowden, the leading Raider, with 14. 9 to shoot. Underneath, nice pass, and won't fall. Rebound, Tia Sanders. Tia Sanders heated up a little bit in that quarter with a couple threes. Sanders guarded closely by Willock. Now they switch off. Kennedy Hopewate will give it up to Harris. 12 to shoot, still a lot of time. Underneath, won't fall for Goodman. Jump ball. Possession stays with the Lady Raiders.
Good rebound that time to Snowden.
Bria Harris will inbound it from the baseline. For three, Shami Goodman. Nope, that's going to nail it. Called a two. 56-51, Lady Raiders. Bria Harris clears out that miss. Kennedy Hopewate over to Goodman. Goodman for three. Won't fall. Very active on the board. Snowden with a rebound and turns it right over. Lindsey John the other way. Off the glass, and what a make by Lindsey John. She'll go to the line to shoot one.
You look back and the game's over and it's close. You look at all those squirrely shots that go in.
That was certainly one of them. When you're looking to get the shooting foul, it's what she did. It just happened to go in. And rattles around, won't go.
Oh, gave up a rebound on that.
They get it back.
Snowden bailed out on us.
Murphy to John. John picks up her dribble, gets tied up. We almost trapped. Murphy has it with 14 to shoot. Minute and a half gone here in the fourth. Lady Raiders up by 3. They trail by as many as 11. And another foul on the Lady Raiders. This one on Bria Harris. Second foul on Harris. So Watts will go to the line. Ebony Watts out of Macon, Georgia. 65% free throw shooter on the year. This is her first. Second attempt is short, and another rebound by guess who? Bria Harris. Down court to Brittany Snowden. She got fouled going up hard.
I don't know why they fouled her. She was past the basket.
Yeah. Snowden, again, the player profile of the game for the Raiders. She said, which family member is she most like and why? She goes, my mother. That's my best friend. Misses the first. Raiders 8 of 12 from the free throw line. Make it 8 of 13 as both free throws miss. And Shami Goodman had it and lost it out of bounds.
A little off balance.
Two minutes gone here in the fourth. This one's going to go to the wire. We thought Tallahassee was going to run away with it. Lady Raiders showed some heart. Gave it a third quarter to remember for this year. Another miss and a rebound. Here comes Tia Sanders. Nice bounce pass into Snowden, who got fouled again. Long bounce pass into Snowden on a cut. So Brittany just missed 2. She'll get 2 more chances. Makes the first. 57-53 Raiders. For our friends in Tallahassee who are not watching it live but maybe on radio. This is the second and put back by Shami Goodman. (59-53). Ebony Watts. It's been a game of runs so far. Here's your player of the game, if there is one, in Wilson.
She's big time.
She is. Ball handling skills and athleticism reminds you.
She's as good as anybody in the league right now.
Yeah. And that's going to be a foul on Lindsey John. going to say the ball handling skills remind you a lot of Simone Westbrook and the athleticism she has.
Yeah.
Sanders will inbound it right in front of us. And gets it in. Bailout was Abria Harris up top. Got a high ball screen set by Rice. Here's Jumper in the corner. She's feeling it. Tia Sanders, feed the monster. Feed her, she's hot. 62-55. Raiders on top, 6:50 to play. Tallahassee's come up empty the last couple trips. Inside to McQueen. McQueen, left hand, he gets the roll. 62-57, Lindsey John on the basket. Can't be Lindsey John, she's not on the floor. Dana Fusco made an error there. Here we go the other way. Long pass and easy layup, missed from point blank range by Ebony Watts, and the Raiders have it. Shami Goodman is a beautiful pass from Wilson. And it goes. They're going to call offensive foul, and they do. Offensive foul, and Abria Harris fans don't like that one a bit. .607 to play. 5-point Lady Raider lead. 62-57.
Raiders have to keep their composure now, not lose their patience.
Cross-court pass to Watts. And stolen by the Lady Raiders. There's a 2-on-1. It's going to be all the way. AC Powell got fouled. They can win.
Nice concentration that time.
So the Washington High School grad comes up big, all 5'4" of her.
Turnovers are evening out now.
Third foul on L'Oreal Wilson. And AC completes the three-point play the old-fashioned way. 5:45 to play. 8-point Lady Raider lead. Wilson makes it look easy again. Just blows by her defender and straight to the basket. 65-59. Hopewate going inside. Can't find it. Last touch. It'll stay with the Raiders. Hopewate is a big presence in there, just not much of an offensive force. Takes up space. Active, and we're going to have a discussion by the officials. And Tia Sanders went down it from the baseline. Redshirt sophomore out of Pensacola. AC. Back to Shami Goodman. Lots of time on the clock. Raiders had a fresh clock. High ball screen. Trying to get it to Snowden and can't do it. Steal by Caliste. Here comes Wilson again. She'll give it up this time. Three-point attempt by Murphy, and it goes. So it's back to a three-point game. And Coach McCorvey wants time to talk about it.
Good timeout.
Yeah, we'll take time as well. 60-second timeout. You're watching Raider basketball on Emerald Coast TV. Just under 5 minutes left in this regular season. Will it continue for the Lady Raiders? We will see. Shami Goodman out of Middleton, Indiana will inbound it right in front of us. We got our answer during the break on media timeouts. They've been having them between quarters. 75-second breaks between quarters. So I guess that applies to the men's game. So Goodman will inbound it. 27 seconds to shoot on the shot clock. Sanders, who's been red hot from three this half. AC with the high ball screen over to Sanders for three. and that was long. Rebound, Brittany Snowden, and she threw that one away. Would have been wise to just dribble it out of there.
Yeah.
And going to be a foul on the baseline. We'll see in just a second. Again, we're across the way. Bride Kennedy Hopewate with the foul. Just under 4.5 minutes to play. It's a 3-point Lady Raider lead. And they're going to call that one on the floor, so it'll be Tallahassee on the baseline.
Both teams have 14 fouls. So the next one, either one of them is double bonus.
Janessa Murphy. It's up to Caliste. Back to Murphy. Sanders is going to do her best to overplay. Wilson up off the glass and good. A.C. Powell. And we're going to have Snowden's got some blood on her uniform. Got a cut somewhere, so she's going to go out. You can't afford to have her out for long because she has been extremely active. 67-62 as they take care of Snowden, and a substitution for the Raiders will be Aaliyah Rice.
Can't keep her out too long, though. She's been a factor.
Wilson brings it up as we approach 4 minutes. She's just been going one-on-one. We can't stop her. She'll give it up to Watts. And A.C. Powell's going to overplay Wilson as much as she can. Deny ball from the corner for three. In and out. Rebound stolen away there by Bria Harris. Sanders picks up her dribble. Baseline got caught in the air, but got a rebound back. Off the glass. Good by A.C. Powell. The feed from Shawnee Goodman. .3:15 to play. Lady Raiders have been relentless on defense and playing with a purpose, and a foul.
That's a two-shot foul.
AC with the call. It'll be her second foul. But it's big because the 15 foul means that Malik Caliste will shoot 2 from the free throw line. She's shooting 64.4% from the year, and that one's short. Nice turnout tonight. Everyone's excited about the second matchup for the Panhandle Conference Championship. And it's good, and substitution. Lindsey John will come back in for Tallahassee.
Look for Snowden to be back in, too.
They've got her taped up. Assume they changed her shorts where the blood was. Got her a new pair of shorts. And now we're going to take care of a little perspiration before we inbound it. Tallahassee will pick up full court. After the made basket, Goodman will be able to run the baseline if she wants. Easy pass, and here we go. And Lindsey John riding her out of bounds.
2 shots.
And it'll be 2 shots our way. And that's the 5th foul on Lindsey John. A.C. Powell, all 5'4" ever out of Washington High School, Booker T in Pensacola. Big free throw by this 5'4" sophomore. Takes the lead to 7 for the Raiders.
Threes away on the other end down here.
And it rattles and goes. So it's 71-63 with 3:10 to play. Watts gives it up to the playmaker, Wilson. Wilson's going to go between the legs, almost stolen. And she penetrates and just blows by 2 defenders. Just split 2 defenders and took it to the hoop. 71-65. Nice move off the glass and goes for Aaliyah Rice. She got her defender in the air, went to the basket, drew the foul, and knocked down the easy 3-footer.
Nice pass by Powell, though. AC Powell made a great penetrating move down the lane, and nice pass. See if we can convert this to a 3-point play.
It goes. 74-65, and Brittany Snowden back in the game, got it all taped up. Taped up in some new shorts. It's her right thumb, which got cut somehow. Probably 2.5 to play. 9-point lead and a steal by the Lady Raiders. Underneath, AC Powell off the feed from Tia Sanders. Can the Lady Raiders hold on and live to play another game Monday night? Would be either at Chipola or Gulf Coast, a neutral site. Somewhere in between. The foul on the floor. 2:13 to play.
We gotta not put them on the line because they score with no time running off the clock.
The only good thing about putting them on the line is to this point they haven't been effective by making free throws. Until now. Janessa Murphy at the line, makes her first. 5'7" guard out of McDonough, Georgia. Dutchtown High School. Makes them both. 2 big free throws for Tallahassee. AC Powell. You want to foul somebody, don't foul her. She's been making a lot.
That's got to be a foul.
Bria Harris underneath to Snowden. 78-67. Lady Raiders. For 3, good by Ebony Watts. So the Raiders trade 2 for 3. It's AC Powell guarded closely by Wilson. 1.5 minutes. And the Raiders intent to run some clock off. 8-point lead right now. 1:29 to play. Sanders. Guarded by McQueen. Jumper for 3, and it goes by Bria Harris, and she's happy in a timeout. 30-second timeout called by the Lady Raiders. So Coach McCorvey going to huddle them up. She's still coaching them up, going to figure out what kind of defense we're going to run here. 1:19 to play, and it's an 11-point lead. Didn't think I'd say that after 2.
Yeah.
Lady Raiders went into halftime trailing by 11. Right now they lead by 11 with a 1:19.
22-point turnaround.
Yeah. Lady Raiders will send Harris and AC Powell down just to simulate a little pressure. There's Wilson. She's going to go left. Underneath, finds her man underneath, and it goes. 1:09 to play. Sabrina Banks with the basket. It's down to a 9-point game. AC Powell. And she splits her defenders and turns it over. And it's going to be a foul on the Raiders. Brittany Snowden, I believe.
No, Tia Sanders.
Sanders.
Need to pass the ball, not dribble it right down.
So Wilson at the line. 77% free throw shooter. She's the star of this team, easily the best player on the floor. Freshman out of New Orleans, Louisiana, makes the first.
Far from over.
Yeah, the lead was 11 just 20 seconds ago. Misses the second. Sanders comes out of there with a rebound and she gets fouled. So both teams in a double bonus. I have a funny feeling the next 54 seconds are going to be a lot more than that.
Yeah.
That's 5 from Destiny McQueen. So Coach Francois Bedell will send in number 20, Destiny Willock, out of Ontario. And Tia Sanders will try to add a little to the margin. She'll get 2 looks at it. First one was long and left.
Keys to back up to the three-point line.
And move a little right. Official getting a little perspiration off the ball. Trying to make it a 9-point lead for the Lady Raiders with under a minute. Misses them both. Tallahassee's has a prayer. Going inside, Watts off the glass, and it goes. And another turnover. No, we get it out. We get out of there with it. Bria Harris does.
Give it up. Give it up.
Trying to get it to a guard, and she does. Shami Goodman, long cross-court pass to Harris. Tallahassee almost trying to foul now, and they do. Ebony Watts will put Shami Goodman at the line. 29.2 seconds left to see if the Lady Raiders can extend the season one more game.
Make one of these to make it a 3-possession game.
And it didn't make the first. It was woefully short. Harrison Snowden will get in the block. And the second one's good. 82-75, 28 seconds. Ebony Watts for 3. That's going to be short. Bria Harris comes out with it. She'll back it up and just wait to get fouled. And she did. 17 seconds, and the Lady Raiders bench is starting to celebrate a bit. Again, the heavyweights will come out normally 20 minutes after the end of this game, but probably not so tonight because it's sophomore night.
Yep.
As they honor the sophomores
On both teams.
on both teams, men and women.
That's 2 good free throws right there.
84-75. Long 3 by Wilson. Attempt won't go. And Raiders come out of there with it in a quick foul by Watts. So A.C. Powell will go to the line to try to extend the lead to 10 and beyond. Desperation foul for Tallahassee. I think I just let it go ahead and wind down. Again, the men will follow after the sophomore night celebration. Approximately 20 minutes past that point, and it will be for the Panhandle Conference regular season title. Both free throws made by AC. 86-75. And a steal by AC, and she'll just dribble this one out. The Lady Raiders, who trailed by 11 at half, win by 11.
Well, they had 28 points at halftime. Who would have thought they'd wind up at 86?
You're not kidding. Incredible turnaround by the Lady Raiders. Hats off, they will live to play.
Congratulate the Raiders, and they will play again Monday somewhere.
Monday night somewhere in the northwest Florida area.
It will not be here or Pensacola or Tallahassee.
So we will be back for the heavyweights after sophomore night. Again, your final score, 86-75 Lady Raiders. You're watching Raider basketball on Emerald Coast TV.